Hello, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Hello, beauty. Hello, Beast Tallman. Hello, Mouse and Beans. I'm first in chat. You are. Let me see if I can get my chat up so I can like actually see while I draw. Hello, I'm Never Gone. Welcome to the stream. It is a low angle shot. Yes. Hello, Sheer. Welcome to the stream. Depending on so strategically placed. Ah, yeah. There's actually nothing there. There's nothing there. Currently helping someone, giving them feedback on their writing, but I took a small break to show up the scene. Oh, nice. Thank you. Yes, there's nothing here, actually. It's not really covering anything. Making a magic deck right now? I see. Nice. Let me get my stream up on next chat. Then, okay. Is that? Oh, there. No, there. Okay, there it is. Null and summon muscle tomboys. Oh. Will it work? I don't know. I'll do a couple drawings today. What do you mean by a magic deck right now? Like a Magic the Gathering deck? Yeah, Magic the Gathering. Oh, okay, nice. I've never played Magic the Gathering, so I don't really know much about it, but hopefully you have fun with it. Early bird gets the early bird gets to do the worm dance. Honestly, maybe you should change the maybe the saying should be changed to that. With Lady Octopus as the commander? Huh. I don't exactly know who that is, but sounds cool. Can you try draw something riding a horse? That'd be awesome. Probably not. Probably not. Although I've never actually drawn someone riding a horse, to be honest. At some point, I probably will, though. That probably seems like something that I would do. 26, 25. I'll do a warm up real quick. Hello, Naomi. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, how are you guys doing? How are you guys' days doing? I need Null's Discord for good measure. Try drawing Lady Octopus, the commander I'm using. No, probably not. Draw Genghis Khan, but like reincarnated as a femboy. I see. No, yeah, I'm probably not. I don't generally take requests like on who to draw unless it's like someone who I'm really interested in, like a character. I'm good at my grandparents. Doing pretty good. I'm doing well. Nice, very good. Draw Batman. No. Are you sick? I'm not sick. Draw your favorite OC? I've done that too much. I've drawn Pathos way too much. The girl with the pigtails? Doing good, doing pretty good. Just taking a break before I'm going back to try. Nice. I've drawn her a bunch. Oh, okay, thanks. I gooed to her a lot. I see. Draw Musashi? I don't know who that is. I'm gonna just bring in a face. Like this. Bring in an arm. Have her sitting down. Have you drawn Ragatha, but in the bar scene yet? No, I've not drawn any, like, the Amazing Digital Circus characters. I don't think he likes the Amazing Digital... I like the show. I like the show. Actually, I haven't seen the latest episode, but I like it. It's okay. It's pretty good. It's okay. It's pretty good, yeah. I mean, most of Glitch Productions works are pretty good. They have some good shows there. Hello Blue, by the way. Welcome to the stream. Hello Max. Welcome to the stream. I was gonna spend like $70 on my deck originally, but now I'm up to 200 and I haven't even done over 50%. That's not that good. Can you just give us a social media account, Dennis? What are you talking about exactly? What do you mean by give you? Like a social media account that I draw on? Or that I post drawings to? Dennis, you're going in my basement? Okay. The fact I was just learning guitar. Nice. You don't get fed? I don't eat anyways. Do you also have Twitter fans that do not know you have a YouTube channel? I don't know. I don't have that many Twitter. I mean, I think most of my Twitter followers come from YouTube, so probably not, no. Yeah, basically the only account that I post to are my 2 Twitter accounts. The secret Twitter account, or what? It's not really secret, but that's what it's named. It's named the secret Twitter account. That one has all my that one has most of my sketches, and my main Twitter account is the one that has like my digital art that I posted. Why won't you show me your Twitter accounts? It's in my Twitter accounts are in the description of the stream. Are you drawing Pathos? Yeah, I can draw Pathos. Although I would say that this body type is a little bit too small for her. I'll probably draw Pathos next, though. I like Pathos. She has a cool look to her. I have 16 autistic clowns that like the new guys. I see. Maybe an accidental name slip? What are you talking about, McLovin? My Twitter account is in the description of my stream. Unless you're talking... Wait, what? What? I mean, I draw Pathos, like... Yeah, I basically always draw Pathos, though. Government name? Nah. You may call me Dennis. Isn't Dennis a fun name to say? You should just go with Dennis. I thought I stuffed in the pickle jar cabinet. What? Pathos is my favorite? Yes. I like to draw her a lot too. That's why I draw her a lot. I said I stuffed you in the pickle jar cabinet? Maybe. I like to draw guides with light pencil. Yeah, I mean, in general, that's why people use pencil. So they can do the guidelines. So then, after they do the guidelines, they can go back over it. I agree. Pencil is good for guidelines. Then trace it? Yeah, that's basically what you're supposed to do. I developed my own philosophical framework, Dennis. Would you like to know about it? I swear it's not bad. Sure, I guess. Sell us your soul? You think I have one to sell? Bold of you to assume. It's too long for this comment section? Ah, I see. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Nope, why would I do that? I'm just gonna bring her hair out, then in. Like 50-50, you get it back. What? Like I said, you assume I have one to give you. I wish this was a fantasy world. A lot of people do. That's why it's called fantasy. Everyone wants to be in a fantasy. Which is kind of weird that the fantasy worlds that people imagine are way more dangerous than the reality. Have you ever thought of becoming a femboy? No. Crimes sky. Wait, what? Crimes with skyrocket? What is WID? Crimes WD skyrocket. Don't know what that exactly means. Oh, crimes would skyrocket. Okay. If this was a fantasy world. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Hello, DLM. Welcome to the stream. Let me turn up the music. Don't read the comments. Well, in any case. Hello. Hello. Bonjour. Apology for leaving the stream yesterday. As I promised, I shall return and hasn't. For information, it's Cretus. Just changed my username because for personal reasons, and is taking a break off Discord. Okay. Hello, Cretus. Apologies for the people who I have blocked on there. Huh? What happened in Discord? Hello, Ebby G. It's way too late for me? I see. Goodbye, mouse. Okay, this first drawing is... Alright, it's okay. Gonna bring down some folds for this jacket thing. You like trains, I see. Good for you. Like trains without the I? I see. Gonna bring down her hand right here. Bring down her finger. Bring that down, bring that down. Okay, so, do I really want, okay, I'll just, oh yeah, okay. I'll go on to shade. This is just the warm up. I don't really like this pose. I could have done a better pose. Let's see. I could have done a better pose, that is correct. This is Drew. Is this? This is Laksu. She's, let me see if I could find one with her. She's the girl with the red hair. She's this one. Although her hair isn't colored in. Let me see. Yeah, she's this one, or this one, or this one. These three are her. This one too, I guess. Yeah. All of these are Laksu. Laksu. Well, those other ones are better than this drawing, I'm not gonna lie. It's hard to find a white sketchbook in your area? How? I understand what you're saying, but like, how is any paper that's not white difficult. All of them are yellow. Oh, okay, that's what you're saying. Well, yeah, yeah. Depending on your area and depending on the type of tree that's around, I suppose the type of paper would be Yeah, okay, that makes sense, I guess. I mean, yeah, most paper has like some sort of yellowish tint to it. You know, considering that paper is bleached, how safe is it to eat paper? Sorry, I'm late. Hello, Brandy Liania. Welcome to the stream. How is your name not late? You just said you're late. You said that you're late. How can your name not be late if you said that you're late? You're contradicting yourself. The young one does not know the joke. Pathetic. Hello, Bling Sunlight. Welcome to the stream. How was your day? Is your day good? The hand pose is like Jadoker's hand pose. Oh, when he said, oh yeah, that guy. When he says, "Why stop there?" Yeah, I think I know that guy. Yeah, I know that guy. I know that artist. On shorts, I've seen his shorts. He's some good art. You're eating spaghetti? I see. Good information. Spaghetti's pretty cool. Spaghetti's pretty nice. Yeah, wait, what happened in Discord, Cretus? I wasn't there, but I didn't hear about anything that was happening in Discord. I've been running for 3 hours and I'm not even a fourth of the way done. Help. Yep, I spent some good effort trying to get a rendering style that doesn't take long to render. I think my drawings are finished in about 3 hours. But they definitely could take longer if I wanted to like put more, well, I guess, work into them. Why does anyone else keep getting ads? Oh, is there finally ads on stream? Huh. Interesting. I was wondering because I know that when I watch streams I get ads, so yeah. My girlfriend ended her life on me and my friend's Discord server. Generally don't know how to sugarcoat it. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. My condolences. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry. Yeah, usually doesn't take me that long, or this long. Yeah, it's just like that sometimes. Your battery charge is low? That's not good. It's fine. I just feel bad that I couldn't help while seeing it, but I'm trying to get over it. Everyone dies at some point. That's true. That's true. Sorry for changing the mood. No, it's okay. It's fine. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, that's pretty rough. I guess that's the light way to put it. That's pretty rough. She's also the one to recommend the name Credus. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. That makes... Yeah, okay. That makes sense, yeah. Yeah, well, I'm not one to deal with grief that well, to be honest. Or when I say like deal with grief that well, I mean like it's very difficult for me to feel maybe it's like negative emotions. Like my brain doesn't like fully let me feel like sad and stuff like that. Or like angry or anything like that. Is she laughing in that pose? Yeah, I guess. Hello, no. Welcome to the stream. I mean, this yeah, I don't really like this pose, to be honest. It was a warm-up, but usually my warm-ups are not this bad. I just don't like the face. The face could be better. Also, Salaris? Is it Salaris? Is a spin on the word scissor and shark in Greek and Latin. So you can call me Sal for short. Okay, yeah, Sal. Reasonable, can't blame you. Well, I mean, yeah, it's not really my fault, I suppose, but it's really odd how that works. New emoji collected? Yes. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Solaris. No, Salaris. Yeah, there we go. Okay, here's Pathos. I decided to give Pathos a different Zhang Shi outfit. Duck Army's in the next page, yes. We got a bunch of ducks. Brain wiring goes burr. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't always like that. It happened due to like some stuff, but I say some stuff. Nothing actually too serious, just yeah. My brain kind of learned that it was kind of useless to like my brain learned that nothing good came of like that type of stuff, so I guess I don't know if brains can do that. I suppose brains are really pretty smart, so I assume that's what happened. Pathos outfit looks sick in a good way, of course. Thank you. Yeah, they talk about the military one, like with the big hat. I like that one. I guess it's like an infantry some sort of infantry outfit. That's her like official outfit. But yeah, I don't tend to draw it that much because, well, actually I don't know. Yeah, that one. Yeah, thank you. At this point, Pathos' original clothing is gonna turn to this one. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's Halloween, so I just feel like drawing it. I mean, in general, this was easier than drawing her normal outfit. So that's probably why. pick into some better poses. This pose is interesting. It's okay. Also, I could somewhat relate. I completely go numb in certain situations. Even my body can't feel pain. That's extreme. Yeah, I'm not at that level. Just with like negative emotions. Probably, I mean, that's most likely the reason. Not even most likely. That's probably definitely the reason why I'm not why people don't like. Why people think of a calm person. It's I. That's Daryl Crapshoot judging me. She is. Or maybe not. Who knows what's happening in the mind of the Pathos? What has happened? What's the back of her outfit? I guess the back of her outfit is the same thing, so it's gonna be coming down like this. Pathos doing a yandere look? Yeah. Which is interesting, because she's not that much of a yandere. Would be cool. I suppose. Then again, though, like I said, she's not much of one. She's more of a kudere than a yandere. I can see her doing it. I can see Laxu doing that. By the way, how does this work? Guys, happy weekend? Hello, normal human. Yes, happy weekend. Happy weekend to you, normal human. Normal human, are you a normal human? Do normal humans call themselves normal humans? Maybe. Or maybe it's a trick. Just call me Punky. Where's Laxu's horns? They come and go. This one specifically doesn't actually have horns. The short version of Laxu actually doesn't have horns. Okay, well that's not true. The red-haired version of her, because this is the red-haired version. It's not that she doesn't have horns. It's that the horns are filed down. Actually, her horns are filed down in this form. I'm an apple cosplaying as Columbia. I know that doesn't make sense. I'm a symbiote. I'm not a normal human. Huh. This Laxu, this one version of her, is one with basically no horns. But she has the same markings. To be honest, yeah, I guess her defining characteristic is the markings on her face. But in general, they do actually, yeah. Most of them have horns. I think she's like one of two versions of Laxu that doesn't have horns. Ryuk will enjoy you, Max. Oh yeah. That's from Death Note. Just call me a normal human because I want. Oh, I just call me a normal human because I wanted to be normal. If you could get a Pokemon, which one would you get? I'm personally into Ditto. I wonder why you're picking Ditto. There's so many sus Pokemon that I could pick just to be funny. Lopunny, Gardevoir. Remember that Vaporeon copy pasta? I'll pick I always thought Mewtwo was cool as a child. I don't even know what Mewtwo's power is, but I'll pick Mewtwo. Mewtwo is cute. Team Blaziken. Not this copy pasta. Mewtwo is basic, but I like Mewtwo. I just like the design. I like the design in general. Mewtwo is pretty basic though, yeah. I can see that. Look, at least I didn't pick Charizard. I mean, in general, I never watched any Pokemon, to be honest, or like read. I never watched or played any Pokemon, so I don't actually know much about Pokemon. I'm just going based off the designs. We have Gardevoir. Can Gardevoir summon black holes? I remember seeing that. never played Pokemon, but I like the big crow in the hat. I don't know what that one is. Big crow in the hat. Obstagoon because of his trainer Piers as well. What's that one? What Pokemon is that? You said it's like a. You said it's like a raccoon. A raccoon. I almost said raccoon. I've never said raccoon in my life. It's a raccoon, not raccoon. How would you make a shiny effect on the butt? To make a shiny effect on any object, so like you can. So in general, an object shades like this. An object can be shaded like this. To make an object more shiny, you simply have to increase the amount of you have to increase the amount of difference, like in contrast between. So like you kind of make the highlights smaller, and yeah, you make the highlights smaller, but you make it brighter and you make a contrast with darker shapes. So like a shiny ball would be more like this. Let's like assume there's like some sort of a. Yeah, and then you can maybe go around here with some more shading. And go around here with some more shading. I'd say like this ball looks shinier, you know? So it'd be like that. Oh, so yeah, shading makes all the difference. In general, yeah, so like when I'm doing digital art, like let's say like this is like a thigh or something, you could like add highlight here. The more, so like in general, there's like a base color. So the base color for like the leg actually probably wouldn't be like pure like the highlight. The highlight isn't the base color, obviously, it's skin color. So let's just say like this color is skin color. Like this like base gray color. This shading is skin color. And then you'd go back over it and shade it again, right? So like now this darker color is the actual shadow color. And the highlight would be like in the middle. So like this part is the highlight. So like this object looks more shiny than an object that was like an object that was just shaded like this. But yeah. Also, shape of shading goes from the shape. Yeah. You know, I had a hard time properly grasping like lighting and shading and stuff like that. Hello, Lisa. Although I'm not exactly a professional when it comes to shading on traditional. I definitely do better with shading on digital, which is like, I mean, probably a lot of people, to be honest, but. Yes, hello, Lisa. How was your day? Yeah, lighting can be very complex. You know, I always color in Pathos's hair, but when it comes to like someone else's hair, that's like Laxu's hair, I don't actually color in her hair a lot. I don't know why. I think in general, I think Laxu is probably a slightly more recognizable like character than Pathos. I don't know why, but that's how I feel. Like when it just comes to her natural like design and her hair shape, I feel like Laxu can be more recognizable. How many hours are we aiming for today? Like 3 hours. So I've been going for 44 minutes. Yeah, so in about like 2 hours and 20 minutes. Not a long stream today. Let me. You'll be able to stay? Probably. Okay, this drawing was okay. I could do better. Actually, let me add some more shading. It's like her midsection is not that shaded, and I could do better. Make a juicy pose for the next one? What do you mean by a juicy pose? What exactly is this juicy pose you speak of? What? How is that? Wait, huh? Wait, what? What are we talking about? Why does it, huh? That's so weird. Okay. Yeah, very odd. Okay, sorry. Let me see. No, seriously, where did... Oh, okay, they're back. Okay, it was just a glitch. Okay, sorry. Sorry, I was tripping. I was tripping over nothing. It was a glitch. I was like, what? Where did it go? A juicy pose. Maybe I'll do a low angle shot or something. Okay. Low angle shot from the... oh, no, that's a high angle shot. That drawing will be interesting. Should I actually do that drawing? I mean, yeah, I guess I'll do it. This will be helpful for drawing... yeah. Okay. Let me see if I can actually end up... okay, this will be a pretty interesting. So if I... so her chest would be coming out like that, to contrast that. The height of one of the right of the left boob is the same as the right. Vaguely. Now, this is interesting because this folds down like that. The armpit goes there. No, actual shoulder is coming out here. Let's just say the arm is going around here. It'd be like that. If there's a drool emoji, I wish there's a drool emoji to use. Actually, that'll be good. I'll take that. Drool. Someone drooling. Well, I have a character in mind for that one. Okay, so there we go. In that case, this is where the... yeah, I'll see if I can do that drooling emote sometime this week. You bring that there. Now, so how this works is... that'll be coming out like that. I wish there's a Homelander emoji. Emote. Emoji. So what, are emojis for like YouTube and emotes for Twitch? Is that what it is? Pretty much. Ah, I see. By the way, how does this work? Okay, so we can assume that the leg is coming in like there. So this is where that leg is going. The hip is going to be coming out. The belly button is going to be somewhere there. I guess we could just say that like the ribs are there. The stomach is such a complicated structure. This reference that I'm using is actually a real reference, by the way. So honestly, real references are simultaneously easier and simpler, and also a little bit more difficult. I feel like there's a lot less to latch onto. It's way smoother, it feels like. Lucid dream is when you're in control of your dream. Yes, it is. You know, I tried to lucid dream. I used to try and do that. I never truly succeeded, though, unfortunately. I think that's what you call a skill issue. Real references are complicated because you gotta interpret the details your way. That's true. That is true. Let me see. Like, how would I want to? Yes, like here. Yeah, what I need is what I need is a standard way to approach yeah, like details and such. That would be really interesting. I mean, I kind of have one, but it's not like solidified. By the way, okay, so if her spine is coming here, her other butt cheek is like there, wrapping around there. That's where the leg is. So the difference between the leg and the thigh and the butt cheek is like there. That's like that, and then so that's, and then that's how, and then yeah, and I think that's how that works. And we're just gonna wrap that around there. So essentially, you can kind of see a slight line like this if you want to imagine it like that, and then yeah, bring this down like that. That thing is huge. Which one? Which thing? Which thing? Okay. Yeah, so the nipple would be there. That's there. I don't actually need to know it precisely. I don't need to know precisely where it's supposed to be, but it's good to keep in mind. Good to keep in mind. You know which one? Yeah. I think. That fold ends there. Okay, I think I should just head in with that. Bring in that. Bring in her hairline. Okay, cool. Now, let's see if I can do this. The smug and the angle is kind of sus. Indeed. Indeed it is. Okay, now just to bring in the lighting. This should be the part that solidifies the drawing. This part is going to solidify the drawing as either good or bad, in my mind. Gonna bring that in. Okay, so let me see. The lighting will be coming from there. Let's start with that. Let's start with the lighting. The lighting is coming from over here. She has some amount of abs. going to be, there should be some amount of like, okay, well, let's just wait. I'm gonna now bring this in like this. So like the lighting is coming from here. In here is probably gonna have some lighting, maybe like right there. Has some lighting. Maybe like right there. Okay, cool. Now, what should be happening, by the way, I should bring in like a fold right there for the body. I like this soft shading. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, because of the realistic, yeah, because the more realistic proportions, I'm trying to give a slightly more nuanced shading approach. If I can. I should bring in some shadow right there. Right here should have light, so right there should be catching light. Right there is the start of the crotch, so it's starting there. Not actually the start of the, actually, yeah, kind of, yeah. See? Yeah, this reference, you can actually, like, see a bulge. It's like an actual bulge, I suppose. And this is like a real, this is a real woman. This woman is real. Although the reference is 100% NSFW. Don't forget the shade under the stomach as well. Yeah, kind of. Right here needs to be shade. Oh, yeah. Kind of. It's a little bit odd because the woman in the reference is actually like is less muscular than Laksu. So I have to adjust the this is kind of a test on my on my anatomy, because to make it fit Laksu, I do have to add some amount of muscles in there. Deb, you're pretty master at anatomy. Thank you. I'm trying. I've done, yeah, I've tried to study a lot of anatomy. Hold on, actually, let me go down here real quick. Her chest is right, so like, I just wanted to add that. Okay, anyways, back to this. So this part, I'll keep it around the same as the reference. Around the same, of course. I'm not going to be drawing it. I'm not going to be doing the reference completely, but I'll be sticking closely with it. Oh, that's interesting how the leg connects. Yeah, that's weird. I mean, you can't really see it right here because it's being blocked by the arm, but I gotta improvise. Now, you know what's odd? So, yeah, when it comes to like the crotch in general, there's like hyperpigmentation that happens there, and I actually don't know how to represent hyperpigmentation with properly in traditional with just like black and white. I can do it in, yeah, I can do it in digital because I have access to like blush and stuff like that. Do it, the Erangel. Detail it, you know you want to. You know, this is the most clear. Yeah, because it's like an actual reference, like, yeah, a human reference. This is the most clear I could actually be. Like I have a perfect guide. I will not do it though, even though yes, I do want to. So the butt comes like there. There's okay, hold on. If I shade that, does that count? Probably, right? So I should not. I'll just shade right here. Different patterns or values of black wouldn't help to... It would, yes. So, like... But I don't know why, but I feel like... So, what would I have to do? Yeah, hello, screen, by the way. Improvise me. Or no, unknow me. I can't do that. So, okay, so, like, the hyperpigmentation starts around here. Hair is not really... doesn't have any hyperpigmentation. But it does have shading. The hyperpigmentation starts here. I don't even think I can do it because that would lead to me just detailing it. Or what I can do. No, yeah, okay, so like I'd have to just remove that, imagine it as one shape, and then okay. Let me see if I can actually illustrate the hyperpigmentation. But how do I yeah, I guess. I'll try. I'm not good at shading the gut, but the gut should be more dark. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, when I'm shading, I don't do all the shading at the same time. I do like one layer of shading and then one, because like even right here, like even up here, I'm still gonna add more shading because the muscles and stuff are not actually that clear right now. So I'm gonna have to go back over it. But yeah, I'm just adding in the first layer of shading. I haven't actually started cross hatching. I'm just like hatching, I guess. I haven't like truly started cross hatching. This is just step one of the shading. Redo it in your own time and post it on your Patreon. Then you can add detail as well. Yeah. I mean, I could. I might just do this. I might just actually do a full draw, like a full illustration of this pose. It'll be good practice. I don't generally post sketches to Patreon. I don't know. I mean, I could. It's just for like extra, like, yeah. The Patreon is just, well, yeah, just to support me and just for like extra drawings. So I technically could post sketches. I could, I suppose. Yeah, I could. Yeah, you're right. Actually, you're right. The problem is, I try not to do actual NSFW in this book because I tend to like flip through it on stream and stuff like that. So I don't actually want to like do that and then like hook myself in the future. I'm not trying to, yeah. I don't want to have an incident in the future where like I'm flipping through a page like, oh wait, whoopsie, this is a page I actually like detailed properly. My DMs are always open to rate those. Oh yes, the spug face. Yeah, good practice. It is. I mean, yeah, the better I could do this, the better. That's just it. I don't even know what I was gonna say. The better I could do this, the better. Yeah, that end of sentence. Okay, hold on. So right here is actually a fold. It's okay. So right here is actually still happening. Like it's like an indentation almost. There's a fold right here before that. So like the crotch has a fold where it interacts with the leg slightly. This is definitely more exaggerated. Okay, I think I'm ready to start moving on to the rest of the shading. Is there really NSFW when we see pure woman in art statues and paintings? No, it's not. Although I'm not willing to risk YouTube. Like YouTube is very, very finicky. People have been banned for things that have been like way less dicey than like stuff like this. So like, if people can be like banned for like mostly like innocent stuff, I'm not gonna test it. Maybe like a major news like network might be able to get away with it, or like some like famous, yeah, like a famous YouTuber, or maybe like like an actual business might be able to get away with it, like for educational purposes. But I'm not confident in my ability, if a problem arises, to actually handle it. Yeah, or is it more the expression? No, the expression. I think the expression's fine. Everything here, I think everything here actually could be classified technically as just as anatomy study. I think it's fine. But should a problem arise, I just don't think. Yeah, I just don't want to. I'm not trying to get into that. I'm not fighting YouTube. Who do I think I am? Okay, so now a general amount of shading right there. To be fair, in the reference, this is more of a soft. There's a soft gradient between like here and there, so I don't want to add too much shading there. I can like start getting to more shading when I get down into like the creases down here, where the crotch is like interacting with the leg. Under here, obviously, it's gonna have more shading. Right here is gonna have more shading. I'm gonna add some shading right there. Right here actually surprisingly doesn't have that much shading. Also, I get it. YouTube guidelines is something. Yeah, it's not even like. Yeah, YouTube guidelines actually does protect against like artistic nudity and stuff. It's just that also YouTube has a really, really inefficient system that like it strikes stuff even when it's not actually violating anything. It's kind of like Pinterest. Like, if you ever use Pinterest and you'd be like, yeah, like even when you're using Pinterest, totally benign like pins can also get struck, not because it actually violates like anything, but because Pinterest thinks that it violates something. And I just don't want to deal with that with YouTube. Hello, Pixel. Yo, this seems like a rather grown-up and art-related chat for this stream. Yeah, it does. Mostly. Pinterest has straight up thirst traps. Yeah, I don't know what's up. I mean, to be fair, I'm sure most of the I'm sure like a lot of the thirst traps get removed like eventually. It's just like other things that aren't thirst traps also get removed. Yeah, okay, so the way to do the hyperpigmentation would be to actually go around, like around here. Yeah, I can't actually do. I cannot properly illustrate the hyperpigmentation because there's no contrast in the crotch like it actually is in the drawing. In the drawing, I would be able to, like, if I were to actually properly do it, I would be able to do it. But right now, if I were to actually try and add in the hyperpigmentation, it would end up illustrating like it'd end up more detailed than I would like it to be. It'd end up more detailed than YouTube would like it to be. Okay, I think that ended up pretty okay. Just gonna add some more shading over here. And the legs, so like, yeah, so the lower area is about done. Some pins are genuine NSFW, while some who get flagged are innocent clothing. Yeah, I know, it's really weird. Do you usually make the chest pointy in these types of... No, I don't, actually. Not really, no. For the reference, I did, because it's kind of giving that impression. Or I don't know if this is considered pointy, but no, I don't generally do that. Pinterest is weird. Pinterest is very weird. I don't know what's up with Pinterest. Because the chest because the chest in the reference isn't actually that large. It's actually it's on the smaller side, not exactly like small, but yeah, it's on the smaller side. So I think in this case the lighting is going to be way less dramatic. The difference between the arm and the armpit is actually quite noticeable in the reference. The chest has a weird, like, not a weird, but like it's like a fold there, which I always used to struggle with, like, the chest. So maybe I should definitely look at more references similar to this, because the connection from the chest to the body from underneath was especially difficult for me. Holy grammar. Did I do bad grammar? I don't hate dark contents, but those Pinterest ones are just screaming for attention. Huh? I think that's a little bit more accurate. So you're saying you need to look at more boob pics for research? Okay, that actually genuinely is what I was saying. I didn't even connect to that. But yeah, that is actually what I'm saying. Specifically low angle though. It doesn't it's only in this angle and maybe high angle that I struggle. Normal perspective is fine. I'm like mostly okay with that. I'm pretty okay. Although, okay, hold on. The chest from the side, from the side in normal perspective, I do struggle with that. I don't know like what to do with that. I can kind of understand it because like it's connected to the arm in a sort of way, but it's weird for me. So yeah. Hello, I'm Never Gone. Nice drawing, thank you. Okay. I should add a little bit more I should I need to add a little bit more difference in value. Right there. Other than that, I think I'm pretty much done. You know what? I think right here could do with a little bit more nuance. How do you reply? How do you reply to like what? I think you have to actually just type out the full name. You have to like, I think you do. I don't think you can like add it or anything like that. Oh, are you gonna give her underwear or add a talisman to cover the crotch? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Mainly because of like because of how much shading I did. I actually don't want to cover this up. It's actually, I think I did pretty okay. It's like hard work. I don't want to cover up my hard work. Typically adding the ad, I think, yeah. But I don't think I think you have to like type it fully out. Okay, this drawing was pretty good. I wouldn't like the pose is not that the pose isn't like that interesting. It's just a low angle shot. I mean, to be fair, though, this low angle shot is actually okay. It is pretty interesting, but not the most interesting. I think the drawing I did yesterday of like the girl with the barrel on her back, I think that pose was probably more interesting than this one, even though it had like a less intense perspective. Hello, what's up, bro? I'm late. Sorry for that. Oh, no problem. I was writing background story to my character. It looks more time. Oh, it took more time than I expected. That's fine. Would you take a pose request in this beautiful Sunday? I will consider a pose request. But don't expect me to do it, but I'll consider. Because I'm a considerate person. No, I'm joking. Sticky note to cover the crotch up if you don't want to risk it. I mean, no, I think look. I think this drawing is actually less suggestive than I think that drawing is less suggestive than this drawing. See this drawing right here? I think this is I think this is more suggestive than the one I was just doing. But I believe so. I feel because essentially when you cover something up, you will actually allow your mind to wander. So because when you cover it up, it actually could technically be like in your mind it's like actually detailed. Here you can actually see that's just not detailed. So I don't know why. I just feel like it's less suggestive. They're both the same levels, really? I don't know. Maybe it's just me then. Perhaps it's just me. Smart Dennis, I must say. I feel like when you cover something up, you imply that it's actually there. I think you should encourage imagination. I don't think so. I think the play here is to not cover it up. I would cover it up if I was actually trying to make it like more suggestive. Let me give her a little bit of blush, even though I don't. Yeah, there you go. Okay, well, as I'm waiting for. Wow, Dennis is anti-imagination on stream. I don't want YouTube to have an imagination. I want YouTube to know exactly what I'm drawing, so they don't have an imagination and have a reason to to take action. All right, let me do another pose. If you cover it, it implies that there's something there. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. And honestly, when it comes to YouTube's odd. Hello, Nye. I'm just gonna call you Nye. Hello, Nye. Welcome to the stream. Do I do another low angle shot? I'm gonna do a high angle shot instead. High angle shot from the back or high angle shot from the front? I will do a high angle shot from the back. Oh, okay. Goodbye, Max. Goodbye, Max. You know what's weird? I can pronounce any word, even my own species username, perfectly, just knowing what each sound a letter makes. I can pronounce. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. It makes sense that you can It makes sense that you can pronounce, like, as long as you understand. The thing, I just don't know what like, I do not understand a lot of pronunciations, because depending on the language, depending on even like in the like, you know, different languages can also use English letters. I don't know if you're going by the English pronunciation or another pronunciation. Even in English, you can like yeah, the problem is even in English, it's like the same spelling of a word or like a certain combination of letters doesn't necessarily mean it makes the same sound. So I always find it very difficult to actually understand the intention behind the pronunciation. Art with ends of redacted. Hello, what's your K? What's your name? Hello, Emma. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Soul, by the way. Oof. Okay. I'm gonna bring this there. Okay, this is supposed to be a high angle shot. I'll put her air over here then. Oh, there's the pose. I don't think I'm doing that pose. Although it's a funny pose. But it does not interest me. Nah, he got a fresh cut though. I didn't know Choso was a barber. Look at my boy Toto. Worth trying to ask. Okay, goodbye, Soul. Always the English lexicon for me. Also, C, I always thought hearing it sounds like an S rather than a K in a few words sounds cool. Rather than K in a. Oh, I always thought hearing it sounds like a S rather than a K in a few words sounds cool. I think K does I think K makes sense for it to say K. I think C would make sense for it to say S, you know. But then why do we have S? Why do we have so many letters? I feel like we can reduce the letter count. Null, no. Why are we saying no to Null? Null hasn't done anything yet. I heard the UK is trying to go into the Psycho-Pass timeline. They're trying to stop crimes before it happens online. Don't worry, I didn't ask him to draw another exotic pose. No, this was this was it was Choso giving Toji, not Tojo. Who's Tojo? Giving Todo a haircut. Oh yes. Tojo, the honored one, the honored boogie woogie. The boogied one. Not to mention, I have a lisp, so pronouncing some words sounds really cool with an extra slithery tang. I sound like a snack. Tojo. Listen, it was a misinput. Yeah. I think. Yeah. I think C sounds cool. I mean, yeah, C with an S sounds cool. You know what? Okay, so the butt would be there. The lioness doesn't bother herself with such matters. The lion doesn't consent from the small pup. The lion doesn't need consent from the small pup. The lion doesn't concern himself with the opinion of sheep. He says, with a monocle, a top hat, and a fedora at the same time. A top hat and a fedora is a dangerous combination. Okay, I want to do another interesting pose. Honestly, this could have been a cool pose. Actually, it's still a cool pose. I can just add some shading and it'll become cool. It's better. It'll become better. I'm just not impressed with my my messiness that I did with the back. The messy sketch work. Sketch work? Is that a thing? I don't think so. My messy sketching. So her back is like there. I can incorporate the sketch into the shading because the sketches will amplify the dark. Sketch work cause all the references you choose. Oh, sketch work cause all the references you choose are sketchy. Fair enough. I've never done anything sketchy in my life. You are slander and defamation. I will take you to court. All my references are holy, wholesome, and holy. I've never done anything sketchy on my Christian Minecraft server. I've never had a Minecraft server because they costed money. Although I did have a Minecraft world where I used to play with my friends on the world. It was fun. Those were the good days. Although Minecraft was fun, but Little Big Planet 2 was funner. Funner? That's not a word. It's actually funner might be a word now. Silly 5'3" uncle. I'm not 5'3". This is also defamation. Slander, defamation, lies, deceit. What other thing can I say? I could probably say something else, but I can't remember. Little Big Planet 1 was cool. Little Big Planet 2 was better. Little Big Planet 3 was a disappointment. Little Big Planet 3 had some good ideas, but was a disappointment. And Little Big Planet 4 doesn't exist. Rip my nostalgia. Dun, 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 dun. Changing the song. If you're a D&D species, which do you think suits you the best? I could see myself as a Cambion. I don't know many species from D&D. Yeah, I don't know many D&D species. I don't really know many D&D monsters. I know the False Hydra because it's cool. I know the Beholder because it's an eye. I know I know stuff, obviously dragons, but oh yes, my favorite race is the dungeon. The Dungeons and Dragons. Let's see. How about I change them? How about I do cold dissonance? I haven't done cold dissonance in a long time. Cold dissonance. Where is it? Where's the song? Is it all the way up here? No, that's the top. That's not the top. Hold on. Minecraft worlds would last 3 days at best. There'd always be one guy alone in the server grinding full diamond, making a whole castle. Meanwhile, everyone else is in leather armor. Why did I say leather armor? Yes. You know stuff. Scoff. I know some stuff, but that's about it. I'm not a veteran. Yeah, no, I'm very bad with it. Obviously elves, but I don't think I'd be an elf. I'm not prejudiced enough. Oh, there's cold dissonance. Play. You'd be a femboy. I would not be an elf. But all elves must be pretty. It's like literally part of the It's part of the passive stats, the passive buffs. Let me see what poses I did yesterday, and let's see if I would like to try them again. Any pose here? I like this pose. I don't think I actually want to try this again. I'm not gonna lie. This pose is interesting. But I mean, I basically did a low angle shot already. Any poses here that I would like to do? No, I basically did this already. This has a bunch. This has some interesting poses. Obviously this one is probably the best pose here. There's actually not. I mean, this one is a high angle shot. This one is eh. Well, what's that upskirt, bro? Well, it's an upskirt, obviously. Hello, Zen. Welcome to the stream. This song is new. Yeah, well, yeah, it's an old song. I just don't play it much. But yeah, it's actually not it's a collection of songs. So there's this song, and then there's gonna be another song. I like this these tracks. Wait, this sounds really cool, Beans, I must say. Thank you. Okay, cool. Let me move on. Let me do another pose. Shira waiting for Sin to get him attention. Where's Shira? Hello, Shira. Shira doesn't need attention. Shira is fully self-confident. You doubt the Shira confidence? The Shira need for attention? Indeed, Shira, you Shira, you Sphinx is crazy. Holy glaze. I'm not glazing. I'm just saying facts. Okay, now hold on. What am I gonna draw? Low angle. Okay, I could do low angle from the front. No, I did low angle from the front. I did high angle from the back. The other options left to me is dangerous. I could just do a high angle. I could do a high angle from the front. High angle from the front? Do I do a high angle from the front? But a lot of the high angles from the front are just straddling poses. I mean, I guess. Fine, let's go for it. Probably Laxu, right? Yeah, I think Laxu would do that. Have you drawn Engine yet? No, that was a Honkai Star Rail character. You can't understand the face I just made because I remember the name. What game? Is it? Nope, don't remember. Gotcha Kuda. Right, Gotcha. Okay, yeah. No, I haven't. I'll probably, I might, maybe, possibly. There is a Engine sounds like a guy. So I don't know. It depends how much I like his character. The blonde guy? Yeah, I don't know. It depends how much I like his character. I haven't watched it yet, so. He drew Tatsumaki and Garo, though? I did. You want woman? No, I'm not asking for woman. Hello, Lily. Although I am not your father, but hello. Not asking for woman. I mean, let me see. Yeah, probably not, no. thing is, when I draw a character, I'm always gonna be focused on the character rather than the pose. Like, I think one of the big reasons I probably do draw a lot of, like, OCs. Yeah, probably the reason I draw a lot of OCs, mainly, is because I actually get to focus on the pose rather than the character. Because when I'm drawing a character, I tend to try to get the character design right. I'd love to see him drawing Reina in his own style. Who dat? Oh, it's raining? I haven't seen rain in a long time. I'm sure approves Dennis drawing OC crotch. Thank you. I understand. OC drawings are cool. Yeah, I mean, like, let me see. There are characters that I would like to draw, but I would rather focus on the poses. Honestly, I could draw like faceless mannequins all day. Just sometimes. Reina from Valorant. Ah. No, not the green girl. No, and Jet is the ninja one. I don't know who Neon is. Who's that other? Who's the one with the braid? The one with the brown. Is she a redhead or does she have brown, like brunette? I don't know what she is. With the braid. I don't know what she is. Especially my OCs, my gorgeous goddess Zanir. I think I said that right. Yes, fair. Neon is the blue speedster, and the green girl is Viper. So, okay, yeah. Who the heck is? Yeah, I've heard of the name. I can't remember the thing. I did pronounce it right. Let's go. Have you know, Lily? There's like no room actually. There is no more ducks. It is over. I'm so good. I can pronounce names. I need to be praised for my name pronunciation. Okay, let's do the straddle pose. So something like that, I think it'd be like there, bring that in like that. Right below the two middle ducks. Okay. No more ducks. The duck era is gone. It's over. Duck era is finished. Steals Dennis's arm hairs. I need that for insulation, please. Please give them back. Although I hesitate to ask what you're going to do with them. I don't actually want to know. It'll cost you? I don't know. I think it's fine. Woman ever starts out. Did it ever stop? I don't think so. Honestly, I like this Smuglax. I think Smuglax is probably one of my Smuglax is very fun to draw. That's for sure. There's the type of guy to shave his thighs even though he doesn't show them on stream. Nah, unless. Yeah, I have like completely smooth thighs. Smooth, meaty thighs. Thunder thighs, if you will. Time for a new page? No, I'm not doing any more ducks. I told you. After this page is done, the duck era is over. I'm not drawing any more ducks. No more ducks. It's been months of ducks, and I'm tired. I'm tired of ducks. No more. No more shall I bend to your whims. Braids Dennis arm hairs I removed into cat ears. Got, we need proof. You'll never know. It's for me and me alone. I just like doing... I think that's really fun. For whatever reason, it's a very satisfying sound to me. I'll bring out some hips. Crotch is there. You should do a vid naming each duck on that page. Nope. I don't think I will. I'd die, I'm pretty sure. Treating us like dogs now. Like dogs, wow. I'm sorry. Do people do that to dogs, actually? I never had a dog, so I wouldn't know. Okay, let me see. See, this is the struggle here. Where do I put the chest? Okay, because, like, okay. If shoulder is here, right? If shoulder's here, let's say we break down the arm over here. Let's say she's squatting, so her leg is gonna come out like that. She's gonna come like over like that. It's gonna be like that. Wait, what? She's gonna what? No, ignore that. There's action. Dennis' version is always the best version of him. Also doing the or the fuck you call that action. What is that? Clicking your tongue? I think that's clicking your tongue. For Kitty says pss, 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 pss. It's pss, pss, pss. Is this track done yet? No, this is still it hasn't looped yet. Yeah, this all these tracks is like 21. Okay, yeah, we're halfway through. There's still 1, 2, and 3 other songs left in this track set. I think this one's okay. Although I don't like it that much, like these tracks that much, mainly because of the clutter. I think I was like, this is like a pretty early song that I've done. Like it was from a while ago. And I didn't understand like the clarity of tracks and how important it is. Chubby stomach? No, I don't think so. This is Laxu, mainly. I'm Pibble, wash my belly. Hold on, let me turn down. I am Pibble, wash my belly. Who's Pibble? Wait, was that a pet? Did someone say something about a pet named Pibble? Yes, a cat, right? No, wait, no, hold on. I heard Pibble before. Unless I'm just delusional. Maybe I'm actually just schizophrenic. Who knows? Maybe you guys are all just a dream. Narami reference? Who is the... Wait, no, I know who that is. That's an artist, right? That's an artist on YouTube who does YouTube shorts, right? I don't know. The onomatopoeia for that is tisk tisk. Is that what tisk tisk is? Tisk. 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 I can kind of see it. Can't remember the actual person who started the trend. Although I know Cole, right? Cole the artist, the with the glasses, with like the what's the guy's name? Morpheus, with the Morpheus glasses. Hello, Bass Cheese. Wait, what? Who's Bass Cheese? I thought you were Zed. Hello, welcome to the stream. No, seriously, who are you? Where'd you come from? Are you Zen? No. Yes? Who are you? Don't just come in here pretending like I know you. Treating one of your memberships like unknowns? I'm just saying, who are you? Nah, I've looked for a while. Okay. Fair enough. Well, hello. How's your day? Hopefully it's going well. I'm gonna draw this face. Not face. This is a face. What am I talking about? This is a hand. What am I on? Okay, hold on. Let me lock in. I need to increase the hip size. I need to bring in the back. The back connects to there. This is hip. The hip goes into the leg. Okay. I do always wonder, okay, so like, I think the anatomy for this pose is very interesting. Bass Cheese has been a basilisk for so long, he finally appeared in their human form, a basilisk. They finally appeared in their human form. Yeah, for whatever reason, I don't know why. it hasn't occurred to me, but there are people there are people who watch the streams that I don't know watch the streams because they never like, yeah, because they're lurking, right? But like, not that like that's a bad thing, but like I just never actually genuinely thought about it. Cool. I mean that's fair because like when I watch a stream, I usually don't even talk. I don't like chat. So like, I mean that makes sense. I just never thought about it. How does the chest? Okay, so the chest connects like there. Her chest needs to come out a little bit. Yeah, this is a problem. So I was vibing to the background music. Fair enough. I've been researching fantasy creatures, so apologies on my behalf if I'm mentioning odd creatures. No, I know the basil. Okay, if I remember, the basilisk is either a snake, or it's it's like a chimera thing, right? One of those things. Hello, Mina XD. Welcome to the stream. Unless you are a lurker too, are the lurkers coming out of the lurking shadows? Oh, yeah, maybe you're new because the number of people in the stream just went up. How does this go? How does this go? Maybe like that. I'm gonna give her close, actually. Yes, the creatures that what lurk, they never speak and only watch. Now that's ominous. Very, very ominous. Ominous. You know what else is ominous? The fact that I don't know what clothes she's gonna put on. I'm gonna put on her. I could do like a suit. I could do a suit. I could do a suit, honestly. A suit with like a bow tie. I think a bow tie fits her. Or like a tie. I could do a tie that like comes down here. It's gonna cover up the crotch, and I think that's actually a pretty important part of this drawing. That's actually pretty important. That's pretty important anatomy. Corset. I could put a corset, but like corset can't just you can't just have a corset by itself. Corset with what? A dress? You know, I've never drawn Laxu in a dress, or I've never drawn the smug Laxu in a dress. This Laxu. The short-haired Laxu, because... Yeah. You should be back soon? Okay, goodbye. Dress? Alright, put her in a dress. Yeah, probably because she's like a tomboy. She's like the tomboy Laxu. No, hold on. Not this one. Give me 1 second. Okay, a dress. So a corset. I'll look it up. Was frills and all? Wait a minute. If I do a dress, how does that work for this pose? Okay, so like it's gonna come down there. I don't want to do a short dress. If I do a dress, I'd want to draw the drapery. Yeah, okay, you know what? It's not actually that important for me to learn this thing, because if I learn this, yeah, I've done this pose already. I don't actually really truly need to learn this pose properly, so I can just cover it up, to be honest. Corset and fluffy, puffy sleeves. Maybe. I could do a dress. Actually, yeah. A dress would make sense. No, I mean a dress wouldn't. Well, yeah, I'll do a dress. Give me 1 second. I need to put something in somewhere. Okay, that's probably like a bad. That's a bad. I need to put something in somewhere. It's probably not the best phrasing. A basilisk is made by a chicken egg that's been what's the term? I guess sat on. Oh, been like warmed or something. Incubated, right? It's incubated. Is that what it is? Did I get that right? It's been incubated by like a toad. Because I know an incubator is like the thing. So maybe like they incubate things. With lace at the ends? Okay, now hold on, guys. Hold on. I think you're getting a little bit ahead of yourself. Who do you think I am? I'm not that good at outfits. I can vaguely do outfits, but I think lace is where I could do like frills. I can definitely do frills. I can do a bow. Lace though? Probably not. Let me corset. Corsets are cool. How high does a corset go? Up to the chest? Okay, up to the chest. It like frames the chest. Not frames the chest, but yeah. You know what I'm saying. Corsets are... I do like corsets. Honestly, these corsets are probably better than like, yeah, those other ones, to be honest. Very cool. Proceed to draw outfits. No, I don't know about that, but yeah, maybe. Put like that. I'm drawing outfits, but I think frills is where I draw the line. I mean, not. I mean, I think lace is where I draw the line. I won't be able to do it. Lace is just easy squiggle lines. The perfection and the perfectionism in me is gonna want to do. I'm gonna want to get it right, and it's just gonna end up looking messy. I could try. No, well, okay, hold on. One step at a time. Let me finish this core set. Where the hell does it end? It ends around the hip, so it's gonna end like around here. I'll draw complicated magical girl-ish outfits, but I don't think I could do lace either. I've drawn multiple rich and snob characters. Well, that's why that's why I want. That's why. Oh, that's why I want to draw lace, or want me to draw lace. Okay, I think I just reset. I'm gonna put on another song, another track, set of tracks. I can imagine her in like a really cute dress with just like a baseball bat. No, I've actually never drawn a magical girl. Oh, that's why I can. Okay, that makes more sense. Make it more sense. She's looking at cake. She is. Hold on. Oh, I'm gonna do the song. I'm gonna do Fine Time. Fine Time has some good tracks in it. Do you guys like the multiple track song, or the multiple, yeah, the tracks with multiple songs, or just the track with one song? Okay, here's literally drawing a magical girl right now. Nice. What do I do for the actual chest part? I mean, from what I see, it's like probably gonna be like something like that, right? It could be like something similar to like what a bunny girl would have, like for the bunny girl outfit. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. And then for the I kind of want to draw. I kind of just want to do a really frilly dress, honestly. Frills are really fun to draw. I'm not gonna lie. That doesn't look too correct. All right, hold on. What is she looking at specifically? She's looking at the camera, so I guess she's looking at she's looking at the person in front of her. I assume it's like a person. But honestly, this kind of looks like she's about to fight. I'm not gonna lie. Whatever look this is, this doesn't give a friendly vibe. I'm not gonna lie. This could have been better. Yeah, these tracks are very messy, I would say. I would like to, if I were to do them over, I would make sure that they're clearer, because there's a lot going on, to be honest. It gets better, like halfway through the track, I think it gets better. I think this is probably my least favorite one, I'm not gonna lie. Hello, Davex, welcome to the stream. This track sounds like a track for a goth wedding. When I hear goth wedding, I hear I think about Little Big Planet 1. The wedding story. If anyone played Little Big Planet, like the wedding story mode, where it's like undead people, but like they're having a wedding. Little Big Planet was the best game. 1-piece swimsuit, 2 bikini, 3 just make them a Starbucks worker, 4 tutu, 5 a skirt and some sort of shirt or whatever the hell you want, 6 6 uniforms, 7 a tracksuit or something. Pretty good outfits. Pretty good outfits. That I have grown to know. Just my outfit ideas? I see. I just draw a lot of tuxedos. Think of Married in Red. Oh, I've never heard. Is that a movie or a series? I've never heard of Married in Red. I assume it's like a movie, maybe. I draw a lot of I draw suits a lot. Well, I used to draw suits a lot. Although I like this song. This song is pretty good. It's pretty solid with its clarity. Hold on, I need to put that there. Put that up. IB's Paint glitched and it said that I've been working on this drawing for 30 hours, but after thinking about it for a minute, that's literally not possible. I mean, if you leave your, like, one time I left my computer on Clip Studio, or no, on Krita for a very long time. Like, it was just on overnight, and so it said I was on like Krita for like 40 hours. It's like, obviously I wasn't, but yeah, that happened to me. Maybe it's like, yeah, maybe it's counting like the time you were like offline or something too. Does that work? I guess. That doesn't really work though. The frills? Yes, the frills. Although, I would like to do them properly. It's quite messy. It's quite the messy set of frills. You can't exactly tell what's happening. I wish I'd done this clearer. This is the type of drawing where a sketch with pencil where I would erase it would have been better. Just for clarity's sake. Let's see if I can make it a little bit more clear with some shading. What's happening? Shading can help a lot with clarity. So let's see if I can clarify. Yeah, maybe I don't know how it didn't turn off though. Yeah, maybe. Why is there an Among Us on the right page? No, there's a bunch of ducks on the right page. If you talk about this is a duck with an emo haircut. Oh yeah, the bow. Huh, I forgot about the bow. A bow. Would a bow on the corset even make sense? I could put a bow on her head. I mean, the corset's probably the most available spot, but also her head, so one of those two spots. Bow at the back. Okay, I see that. That'd have to be a massive bow. Okay, let's see. Assuming the bow is originating from here, I'll do like that. It'll come out. It'll come back in like that. You won't really be able to see on this angle. I can like, yeah, I guess some coloring we'll have to do. I'll color this in, and I think the coloring will make it make sense. Also have to do the thing. Why do I imagine her using screws as hair accessories? You know, she has noose earrings. Hold on, let me see if I could actually do that. Speaking of accessories, I don't generally tend to draw her earrings a lot. You're vibing right now? I do like this track slide. Yeah, this one is okay. The music is this one is pretty good. Pretty okay. It's not too messy where like it's clashing or anything like that. Such a bagger track. Thank you. Thank you. Let me work with the corset now. Let me go back to the corset and actually start detailing it. Well, good enough. I put so many frills on her. Wait, it's actually a Slade drawing, even if the frills are kind of meshy. Thank you. Meshy. I said meshy. I don't even really know what's happening. Okay, this is a frill. Yeah. Well, slay your enemies. Okay, good night, Mina. Oyasumi. Oyasumi. Actually, red and yellow is her thing, so yeah, that'll make sense. I think this is one set of frills. God, I'm so confused. I think this is another frill. So the frills are I think this is a frill. So this entire thing right here is a what? That wouldn't make sense. Hold on. This is a frill. Where's this frill going? I guess that frill will be going like there, and then wrapping around there, and then that's coming in, and then that's dark. So that's a frill over here. I think that's what's happening. God, I have no idea. If you had pink coloring pencils, I could have done it in pink, but I decided to just go with her actual color scheme. Looks like ketchup and mustard. Her hair actually does look like that. Actually, not really, not like ketchup and mustard. But yeah, this does kind of look like it. It does have the color scheme. She's a hot dog. Don't you want to be a hot dog girl? Could have done better. Actually, I could have done better lighting on this. Hot diggity dog. Actually, you know what? I think I should have gone with purple instead of the yellow. But I'm kind of, you know, I have to do it. I have to go with it now. I think, yeah, maybe red and purple would have looked a little bit more better. But I was thinking about her hair color. What about the corset? What's that? Can I just make that black? Oh, I'll think about that after. Why do I read applesauce? What? Oh, over there. Slay slash awesome equals sloss. Slossum. Oh no. Slay. Wait, yeah. Why did I just read it? Why did I read? Oh, because I read yours. Okay, hold on. Slay plus awesome reads slossum. Or slaysum. What time is for you in America? It's 3 p.m. It is 3 p.m. Or you could say it is 15. It is 15. Oh. It is, yeah. It's 15. 1500. There it is. That's how it's 1500. 3 p.m. or 1500. Whichever one you want to say. Whichever one you want to do. Is that it for the songs? Okay, that's it for the songs. I'll do one more track. That's so early? It's pretty early. Which is pretty funny considering I went to sleep late. God damn it. God damn it all. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. We'll all be fucked. Okay, there you go. Put that in there. Okay, I'm gonna stick with the next track. I'm gonna stick with the next track longer because there it is. Life on the Run. Oh no, I didn't mean to. No, I don't want to rename you. Okay. And play. Oh, I love the colors. Thank you. She looks gorgeous, I must say. Thank you very much. The colors do help make it a little bit more readable, like what's happening. Okay, now I'm going back to the actual pose now. You see what happened? What happened was every time I focus on like design, like if I were to do like a if I were to do like some sort of fan art of like like an established character, I'd focus so much on the design that I just forget about the pose. Where's her knee going? I'll give her like these big, yeah. I'll give her these socks that are like, well, I don't know where her foot's gonna go, and honestly, I don't care where her foot's gonna go. But next drawing, I think I'm gonna draw Pathos. I kind of want to do her military outfit, but again, I don't really want to do the outfit. I want to do a pose. So never mind. And my sketchbook is done. Now I can finally start drawing the comic / manga. Oh, nice. Good for you. Hopefully that goes well. Alrighty. On this page so far, I actually do like this drawing a lot. I like the anatomy here. So yeah, I guess like for the anatomy, obviously this one's the best one. This one's the best one just in general. I was working on the bows and stuff for the drawing. I'm working, and then all of a sudden her arm disappeared. What do you mean by that? Guys, these emojis are so cute. I ate her arm. No. Yeah, this track set of music is more like fantasy based. I do actually like this. I think I did. I think I did okay with this. I like this better than the last one. I'm not gonna like the last one. I think it's a more solid and put together track set. All right, there she is. She has a big forehead again. Let me bring down her forehead slightly. Coloring does wonders. Yes. It puts the drawing together. I did not like the drawing originally, like when I was doing it, but it's pretty good actually now. It's pretty solid. Thank you. Thank you. But if you're drawing with pencil and adding puffy details, that happens. True. Is this also a frill? I think this is also a frill. Okay. I think this page is about filled up. I'm gonna just move on to the next page and just do some... Yeah, I'll move on to the next page, do some interesting poses. Okay, I could do a low angle or a high angle. Or I'll just go for something that's not any one of those. True, him not understanding a word. What did I say true to exactly? Yeah, I think, wait, yeah, I actually don't know. Low angle shot. I could do a low angle shot, okay. I haven't done a bending over pose, like from the side, a side angle. So I can do a high, okay, I'll do a low angle shot. I could do a high angle bending over from the side profile, kind of. Slightly behind, but actually it's more like a side profile angle. So it'd be, the focus, yeah, okay, I could do that. That'll be the next drawing. Why is the S so close to the D? I have no idea. What did he say? I didn't say anything. Okay, a low angle shot. Low angle shot from the front or the back. Back. I haven't done a low angle shot from the front. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll do the back. Yeah, I've already done one from the front today. Let us see. Do I do super extreme? Do I do all the way? Halfway? I'll do... Don't know. Okay, I'll do... I need to think about what is the reason that I'm actually doing this. Like, what am I actually trying to focus on? Am I trying to focus on the butt? I mean, yeah, the lower you go, the more you actually just focus purely on the butt. The back, do I want to focus on the back? I'll focus on the perspective. The perspective and the butt. That's what I'll focus on. Okay, so this will be pathos. I want to try and do a pretty clean drawing. Relatively clean. I'll try to avoid mess. So how far? Okay, how far do I do like something like that? Something like that. That's there. If that's there, we're just gonna assume that that's where that is. If that's where that is, then the hips are gonna be coming out like this. Hips are gonna be coming out like this. I will have her reaching upwards into the sky. Stick girl. Now it's cake girl. When was she stick girl? Oh, yeah, it was kind of a stick. It was kind of a stick man. Stick man girl. Wait. Okay, I think that's pretty good for the folds. I need to make sure that the body is mostly proportionate. This is a low angle shot, so just remember that. I'll happily be the candle for the cake. Now that is a metaphor. Oh, no, that is an innuendo. First of its kind, perhaps. First I've heard. Where does this leg go? Okay, the leg will go in here. The leg should be coming outwards. Let's just have this leg being over there. Let's have this leg going around there. Something like that. So we'll be bringing that down like that. That works. Now I'll have her reaching up into the sky. Just to add more perspective. Like I said, this will be a perspective drawing. Okay, hold on. Actually, I think her arm should be probably coming more over and in. She'll have her pigtails over there. Her other one is probably going to be around here. Something like that.
She's kind of doing like the peace sign pose from last night.
All right, now. Good thing you're fast. When you're actually dialed in. What's wrong with that speed? Yeah, when I actually lock in, I can actually draw faster. I mean, most of my drawing style, my entire style of drawing is actually based around being fast. Mainly. I am speed. Just as Lightning McQueen intended. Okay, hold on. I need to... Okay, hold on. These fingers are going to be a little bit messy. Yeah, I don't think I can actually fix that. I don't think I... Okay, here's what I'll do. I'll have her extending all of her hands. I don't know why she's making this hand gesture, but you know what? It's better than having a hand that just makes no sense at all. Swift fingers indeed. I do. I have swift fingers. My fingers are fast. Fast as fuck, boy. Fast as fuck. It's about time. It's about time that I go fast. Like that. Bring that in. I do like that. So I assume that goes like that. This is going to be the part of the sweater that like wraps around, that has the ribbed texture to it. Everything else just doesn't. Okay, the pose after this pose will be a bending over pose, but it will not be a shot from the back. It'll be a overhead, or I guess an over body shot, since the head is not technically. The head won't be over. Okay, I had fun with these clothes folds. I was saying folding clothes. No, I'm having fun with these clothing folds. There you go. That makes sense. Grammar. Can't get a hold on it. Won't be a shot from the back. It'll be a back. No. No. Unless. No. No. Unless. No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking. Okay, it's almost been 3 hours. It'll be 3 hours in a little while. In about 40 minutes, I think. Yeah, in about 40 minutes. Yeah. Okay, cool. The fact that I'm drawing that right now. You're drawing a back shot. You're drawing back shots. That might be one of the Mickey Mouse's. I don't even know what I just did. Sorry, zoned out for quite a long time. It'd be like that. Alrighty, let's get to the butt. A shock from the back, you bastard. I see. New hole unlocked. Yeah. So the I did a Let me see if I can add blush to the butt. This what's it called? The reference has blush on the butt, which I do add when it comes to digital art, but not when it comes to traditional. Let me see if I can do it. Blush to a butt. I take my hat off to you for you, my friend. You know, I think that's like also part. I say blush. It's more like hyperpigmentation just in general. Not as much as like the elbows, but in general I add blush or hyperpigmentation to the shoulders, the elbows, obviously, the knees, obviously, the butt, the crotch, the ears, and of course like the cheeks. So does blush count as hyperpigmentation? No, because blush isn't actually technically pigmentation. Blush isn't actually technically pigmentation. So I don't think the ones on the, I don't know. I think I just add blush. I don't know if it's actually like a scientific thing. Yeah, it kind of is. I guess it's just blush. Yeah. Yeah, it's blush. No, yeah, it is blush. Whereas for the knees, it's not blush. For the knees, it's hyperpigmentation. Like for the crotch, it's hyperpigmentation. For the butt, it is not. Okay, I think I understand that a little bit better. Or you know, maybe I gaslit myself into like just thinking something, right? Like right now, you just witnessed the process of me gaslighting myself into thinking something that's just not true at all. Make it red so it looks like she got a slap. I mean, I guess is that what this reference is? I mean, that might make sense with the context surrounding this reference. What is she doing? Is she okay, she could be laying down. I have her standing right now, but she could be laying down. Let me see. Okay, because I won't be able to take it back is the thing. Here's what I can do. Can you draw someone that looks like Zendaya? I can. I don't think I'm gonna. Hold on. Let me do something. I want to see something. Where'd you get the reference? You would think it could have been Twitter. I think it was Twitter for this one specifically. Although this is a doujin. I'm quite sure this is just a doujin. I think like it looks like it's from a doujin. Or something like that. Not a manga. Yeah, definitely not a manga. Well, it could be. I don't think. No, it's not a manga. Twitter, yeah, but I'm quite sure it's Twitter. Let me see. What happens if I don't think that really works for what I would. You know, it actually might work if I do this and then I erase. Blending time. Of course, it's from Twitter. Should not. It's from an artist on Twitter, I'm quite sure. Well, it definitely could have been, it definitely can't be Pinterest, that's for sure. Where else would a reference like this come from? No, I don't think yeah, this eraser isn't precise enough to give that. Okay, yeah, I'll get rid of it. That shitty you can't erase? I can if it's made out of lead. Okay. Now why would I do that? Because now it's annoying me. Now why would I actually add, why would I define that if I'm not gonna actually finish it? Damn it. Damn it all. Damn it all to hell. Okay. Say mwahahaha. There we go. I had to get into it. There. Damn it! How dare the gods not allow me to succeed? Was praying he'd detail it. He did. Yeah, I'm not gonna detail it. I can't. All I've done is do an outline. But it's so annoying. Okay, let me just move on to the legs. The soft shading actually worked if it was just like as if it was censored, but now it looks like it's girl ass 5'3" light skin doing a villain laugh, by the way. Hold on. I'm not a light skin. What makes you think I'm light skin? I may be. That's a mighty
That is show a mighty high contrast line work that I'm doing, and I don't know if I actually want to do that or not. I'm not 5'3" also. That's just a lie. Where'd you guys get 5'3" from? Seriously, where did you guys get 5'3" from? That'd be like as short as Hestor. I am not as short as Hestor. I'm gonna add shading to go under the lip of this sweater. And then I'm going to add some shading for the ribs, for the rib texture on the sweater. You give off Gremlin who steals pens, which is 5'3" vibes. That's just not true. I'm not a gremlin. Are gremlins this tired? Are gremlins this, lethargic? No, Laxu. Laxu's a gremlin. This is the definition of a gremlin. Laxu's a gremlin, not I. You base Laxu on your IRL height. Laxu's taller than 5'3" though. Laxu's like 5'6". I almost did the, yeah. She could also be 5'7". Tired goblin. I could be a tired goblin, you're right. But alas, I'm not a goblin. I'm more like a troll who lives under the bridge and draws. I can actually, okay, I can detail the plane shift because right now the thigh is actually coming out and in because we're underneath the thigh and the thigh is curving inwards towards the knee. So technically we're underneath the thigh. So to actually bring that out, I need to add some shading so it gets darker right here. There we go, that makes sense. Add some Russian troll. I'm not Russian. I don't even drink the vodka. I don't have a pet bear. Mother. You know, I really like shading. At first, when I started drawing, I didn't think I would like shading this much, but it's kind of like, it's almost like sculpting. It's almost, I would, like, I've kind of sculpted before, but nothing like actual, but it kind of feels like, or maybe like statue, like I just like the vibe, like the statue vibes. I like how it gives, yeah, well, I mean, obviously, it definitely gives form to the drawing, but yeah. I want a screwdriver right now. Why do you want a screwdriver? The red blush is hard to see. True, I didn't like go super detailed with it. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me actually pay attention to what I'm doing. Let me lock in real quick. Because I've added... Yeah. Hold on. Uno momento, por favor.
Og does not know Spanish. I do not. Por favor.
Gracias. Alrighty, I think. Let me see if I can add some more blush. Just a little bit more. Just, it's not, it's like, it's noticeable if you like really look.
But it's like not that noticeable, you know?
Good enough. There we go.
Gracias. Gracias. Let's get your butt back. Gracias. Porky no los dos.
Gordo. El gato. El gato. Muy gordo.
Okay. What is blub even saying? I'm speaking. I'm speaking Spanish. What are you talking about? I know Spanish. You know. Watch my watch my Spanish skills. Watch my Spanish skills. ¿Cómo estás? Usted. Yeah, that's about it. That's what I'm doing. By speaking, you mean saying random Spanish words? I speak Spanish. I'm actually fluent, you know? Yo, watch me speak Spanish real quick. Tu madre es muy gordo. Tu madre es muy... Yeah, I don't know any other adjectives. Yeah, I could say pequeño, but you're too pequeño, but no, pequeño. Speaking like Dub Deku. That's kind of cringe. You're kind of cringe. Okay, I'm gonna draw. Yeah, I was gonna do the one where she's bending over. Why'd I say it like that? Okay. Because I don't even know what to do with this anymore, you know? I'm just saying shit at this point. I don't even know what that is. No, I'll let him cook. I'm kind of cooking. Nope, not even gonna try. Okay, let's do this pose. This pose should be easy and quick. Quick and easy. I put in the head. I bring in the skull. Tenés gusto de piroca. Piroca. Estercas means you shit. What does that mean? First of all, no. What did you say? No. Tenés gusto de piroca. What is that?
Tenés gusto de peroca. I've never heard of
Piroca. What does that mean? What is piroca? What the hell is that? Yo, what am I saying?
Yo, what's this man saying?
What is this man making me say?
I can't. That's why I
Can't. Es mundos excremente. Excrementi.
Okay, I'm done. Did you say something about excrement?
I'm gonna piss myself. This should make what am I saying?
I think this is what we refer to as cyberbullying. I think that's what this is called. Okay, hold on. Bring that like that. Like there. So we could just assume that like that's that. Is that how the butt actually goes? Like, is it like that? I mean, yeah, but like not for this part of the butt, I don't think. But it's weird because like the person drew it like that.
Thanks, Unc. Jeez, I needed that laugh today. Bruh, I don't know what I said. What does piroca mean? I wish I knew what I wish I know what gusta. Wait, no. What does gusta mean? Okay, wait. Okay, no. So it's the. Something.
Yeah, so like it's the. I think that's that's like the no, because like dia del. Yeah, like oh, I don't know. Dios mío.
Dios mío. Calling you a pile of shit and you are dumber than an ass in Latin. Yes, I like myself, the beautiful language of the demonic. Now you've learned some curse words. Nice.
No need to know. I must know. I want to know.
It's Portuguese.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's Portuguese. You know, it's not my fault I don't know because it's Portuguese. I only had Spanish classes.
Even though I mean, there's probably a lot of crossover with those two things, to be honest. But yeah. Beside it's the point is. I need to know what the heck that means.
I can look it up actually. Do I have translate? I don't have trans. I have to go to Google. I have to go to Google. I need to know is gusta means to like. Oh, like oh, like gusta. Like gusta. Like me gusta. Wait. Wait, that's fucking Portuguese. Oh. No, it's. Oh, no, it's Porta. Wait, huh? Wait, what? Okay, which
one are you correcting? What are you correcting here?
I can't say like I understand if I don't understand. Oh, you're correcting. Oh, okay. Wait. You know, I don't know if I'm not. I don't think I have that much interest. I don't think I have enough. My fuel for interest ran out. I just want to finish the pose. Okay, it ended up being more of a front, like. Yeah, don't translate it. Ah, but now I want to do it. Okay, hold on. Dun, dun, dun. My dog's name is Fuck. Oh no! 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 Anyways. I can't believe this shit. At least let it be the other one. Oh no. It's such an elegant word though. At least, you know, piroca? It's kind, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, what's the word? It's gawk. I'm not gonna lie though. It sounds more elegant than cock. It sounds better than gawk, you know? See? See. You know, it's not maybe not the most elegant, but it's more elegant. You know? Like which one am I saying? Gawk or piroca? You know? You understand? See? I know what I'm talking about. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Don't take advice from me. Like, how are you gonna say cock? Sexy, you can't. Piroca? Bro, I could say that. Bro, I could do that. I could do that. Bro, I could do that. Okay, let me finish. Let me finish this. Put in the eye. I think I put her eye too low. True, though I might be stretching like some sounds though. I don't exactly know the proper pronunciation. So I'm saying P, so but it might be just be P, piroca or piroca. Or it might need to be stretched in some other areas or not. Wait a minute. Wait a fuck. Huh? The way that I'm saying it is crazy. Yes, it may need to be stretched. Maybe I'm not even pronouncing it right. Am I pronouncing it right? Am I even close to pronouncing it right? I'd hope so. Is it? Whatever. Let me see. Like that. Are any of you guys drawing right now? That's true. That's a good question. Maybe Saul is. Saul. I'll say Saul. Like Psalm. What the hell does Psalm even mean? I don't even know. Like Psalm? Yeah, like PSALM. What does that mean? What is that? Psalm. Huh. Are you drawing, Davex? Dave, are you drawing?
Let me bring her. I need to bring her ass in more. Ass. Indeed. Indeed. This is wrong. I need to. Yeah, I don't understand. Not understand. I understand. Okay, hold on. I need a different. When you draw, I draw. Where I go. Dennis not beating the allegation anytime soon. I have no allegations. My Twitter is right there. In the description of this stream. Come on over to the Twitter. We have the main account and the super secret account. Hello, Rap Dog. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing good. I'm doing good today. How are you doing? Null Portuguese all over me, so I'm no longer I was having a good day, but I was coerced into verbally assaulting myself with very, very mean allegations. That is not true. I will never mentally, psychologically, that's the same thing. I'll never psychologically, financially, spiritually, cosmologically, psychedelically, astronomically. I don't even think that's the same Ali as the rest of the Alis. Artistically, literally, or figuratively recover from this. This shit's so sad. Psalm, like the pronunciation, like Salaris? Yeah. Alaris sounds almost like all right. Oh yeah, Alris. Well, the owl of all right and the ris of iris. Yeah, okay. Well, close enough. Solaris, I guess. So I was basically saying it correctly, I guess. I think that's what I'm getting from this. It's hello Cappuccino though. I never said that. Are you drawing today, Cappuccino? Where you go, I go. Sorry. I'm fine, but yesterday in the door of my house, my dad's car got hit by crash at in the door of my house, my dad's car got hit by a crash between 3 motorcycles. Thankfully, we didn't get any damage from it, but the car is bumped and the guy who caused the crash fleed out. Oh, okay, I see. Well, it's not that good. Not that good at all. Well, it seems like no one was really hurt, so that's good.
I mean, it was in front of the door in the street, not literally. Okay,
Okay. Thanks for clearing that up. I was... Yeah, part of me was wondering, your car was in the door?
Des, how are you doing with your drawings?
I'm doing pretty good. I did a lot of drawings yesterday. I did quite a lot of drawings yesterday. Yesterday I was focusing a lot on like expressions and stuff like this page. So I had fun with it. I'm getting better. Yeah. I'm getting better. I'm improving. At the very least, I'm having fun, so.
Wait, this is the wrong page. Hold on. Hand perspective is crazy. Perspectives are crazy. I did like that drawing. Yeah, I think this is my favorite drawing of yesterday, honestly. Other than the other one, which is other than the one where it's like the girl with the barrel on her back, that one is also pretty good. But yeah, the hand perspective one is probably my favorite. Thank you, thank you. I'm getting better with shading. I think that's mainly what I've been improving at. How damaged? Sorry. How damaged is the car, Rap Dog? Is it like mostly good? I wish you guys could see my dog's eyes right now because I'm eating.
The dog just wants some food.
shiny anime eyes, I presume. Given the big ol' eyes. Okay. I have a Corgi and a German Shepherd mixed with a Rottweiler. Oh. Cool. Corgi, German Shepherd. A Corgi and a German Shepherd mixed with a Rott. Oh, you have a Corgi and a German Shepherd mixed with a Rottweiler. Okay. I thought the Corgi and German Shepherd was mixed with a Rottweiler. I wish I can go to the Parthenon. That's Parthenon? Parthenon? Yeah. But I wish there are so many... Well, no, but there are so many tourists there. What is that? Am I even saying that right? By the way, the stream is about to finish. Today's stream was going to be short. So I think I'm gonna end the stream around now. Does do you like Taurus? I guess. I don't have yeah. I mean, I guess. I don't not like them. It's a temple in Athens devoted for Athena. I see. Short stream? Yeah, kind of a short stream for today. First of all, I'm tired, so I'm gonna try and go to sleep early, which means I need to get ahead of my schedule, which means I need to end the stream so I can like start doing stuff like video editing stuff. I'm gonna do it like video editing so I can actually schedule the video and it could like be early access to members and stuff like that. But yeah. No worries. Last stream was quite lengthy. It was very long, yes. Although I didn't even go for as long as I was going to, like I was planning to. I stopped like an hour before 8. Me not knowing that this is a week in English. Me not knowing the days of the week in Portuguese / English / Spanish. I don't know why I said slash. They're not really, I mean, they're kind of similar, but it's not like they're related completely. Okay. I know a streamer was streamed for more than 12 hours for a fundraiser. That's commitment. Yeah, I could have probably done it if I weren't so tired. If I actually had like proper sleep and if I didn't have any plans, I definitely could have. But yeah, my sleep schedule was not the best. And plus I got like pushed, so like my schedule, I would have streamed for longer if I had streamed early in the day. Did you used to stream on Sundays? No, I didn't. Hello, yeah, hello, Broken Skull.
Okay, yeah.
I am done with this one. This stream is chiller than usual. It was. Yeah, that is about it. Well, I had fun. Let me actually let me do her entire outfit. She has this thing that comes like that. I saw 58 MW streaming earlier. Oh, nice. Oh, so that's why the stream is so short? Yeah. I streamed long yesterday. I have some plans for today, and I want to get back on schedule. Yeah. But yes, that is about it. Okay, goodbye, DaveX. Have a good day. Have a good day. Actually, I probably will go into stream. I probably will just like be lurking in his stream, to be honest. If he is still streaming. Yes, goodbye, guys. Well, I'm saying goodbye, but I'm just gonna finish shade this real quick. Matt out? Okay. Well, have a good day to you, Saul. And be deep frying them bed bugs tonight if it's nighttime for you. Deep fried bed bug sounds interesting. Well, yes. Thank you. Goodbye. And goodbye to you guys too, because I am going to 58 MW stream. Okay, toodaloo. Is that new music you're hearing? Yes, it is.